again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell. Amen.
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. Brian Anderson, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Dylan Cease will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now, Brian Anderson. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it.
He's out.
That's off to that one.
Batting third, the left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to bat will be Gregory Polanco. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Hit back up the middle, reined in, and there's out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. all of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. Time for the into the box. Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the White Sox.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The average coming in, 257. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this one at 248, and even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Polanco is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Chicago's off to the early 1-0 lead. Stepping up is Trevor Story. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. That's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
Nope, that's
foul ball here, 0-1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. On it's tailor-made to short. 6. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. And stepping in, Luis Robert. And as you can see,
Leading
he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
The center fielder, Luis.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Anderson is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here's the first pitch. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7.
So next to bat will be Yerman Mercedes. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Batting 8.
In now, number 5.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Popped him up. Story onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Tim
Batting
Beckham.
9. The second baseman.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Polanco to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
The count is 1-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
He froze him on the fastball there. Eduardo Escobar goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Kelly.
Next up, Carson Kelly. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ball 1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Moncada waits on it, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman. And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And it's 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside. Nope, that's down.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Slow roller out to short. Story picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Chicago.
Next, it'll be
the
Eloy
left fielder.
Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jimenez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Bases are
The
empty
catcher.
here with 2 away.
Yasmani.
And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
Hit well on the ground to first. Right to him.
He's
And
out.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of it. New inning set to get underway.
Leading
And
off for
set to
Pittsburgh,
go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Way behind
0-1.
that pitch. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Inside,
Lays
ball
off the
1.
slider, and it's 1-1. Anderson, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Ball.
And kids are buying his jerseys.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for
Here's
the Pirates.
Gregory Polanco.
The
He's 0
left
for
fielder.
1 after grounding
Gregory
out in his only trip to the plate so
Polanco.
far. Way
1-0.
inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. High in the air out to center field. Robert is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated
Next
hitter.
to dig in,
Matt
Matt Olson comes into this
Olson.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball,
And a good
that's outside.
fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing
1-1.
there, and it's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he
1
can't
ball, 2
connect,
strikes,
so he
Miguel.
finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in
Ball.
front on that slider. I think he goes to the well
2
one more
balls,
time with that
2
pitch.
strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in the
Leading up
bat
for
next
the White
is Luis
Sox.
Robert.
The center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Luis Robert.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cordero is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter. The
So
shortstop.
bases are empty with
Dansby.
1 out now. And that brings up the former
Swanson.
number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Polanco, and it's gone as they add still another. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot, number 14 on the season, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. Stepping in now, your
Now
Mercedes.
First
Man, this
baseman.
has been a rough one for this guy
Yervin.
so far. That's the third homer
Mercedes.
he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Another 0-2 coming. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
What you got? Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The
Next will be the designated
number
hitter,
5.
number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cordero retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We played 4. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates. The shortstop.
Outfield shaded a bit to
Trevor
left center. The first pitch.
Story.
Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 16.
So next to hit is Franchi Cordero. He singled first time up. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one.
The batter,
2 gone
number
now.
14. Second baseman. Has dribbled.
First pitch
Cabrera.
on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready to take his hacks again.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Blasted a 2-run
The
homer
second
in his
baseman.
last at-bat.
Tim
Fastball on the
Beckham.
first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now.
The
I
right
mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Beckham on at first, nobody out, and he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now.
Nope, upstairs.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. On the move is Eaton. In there. Now the throw.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
I got the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fouled away. Shooting
1 ball,
for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air to right field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
White Sox, the left fielder.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing.
Now batting,
and
catcher,
everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same
Grandal.
pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Polanco. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now
center
into the
fielder.
box, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first.
Bullet to second base, a fine. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gregory Polanco, and they could use a spark from him here.
Gregory.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat-out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs, you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
The 0-1 on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Olsen at second, Story at first, 1 gone. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And now here is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
Giving chase is Jimenez.
Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar.
Counts
As
1-0.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robert gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So
Ladies
it's
and
2 runs on 3
time.
hits, no. Last half of the 7th here, and next to
Leading
bat
off
will be the
for the
first
White
baseman,
Sox.
Yerman Mercedes.
The first baseman, Yerman Mercedes.
Now the pitch. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
Your attention,
Now
please.
here's the Pirates manager
Now
up out of the
pitching
dugout
for
on his way to the mound.
Number
And we're going
84.
to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his
Brewster.
starter here tonight. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Again, he sends it out of play. Liner towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Up next for Chicago, number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Priester, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. High fastball is in there.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second
next
this
is
thing
Chicago.
got past the outfielder,
The second
you
baseman,
knew it was at least
Jim
a double, possibly a
Beckham.
triple. But he
0-1.
turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Tim Beckham
That's a ball.
is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses
1
here
ball,
at
1
strike
strike.
1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam
Fouled off.
Eaton.
Men on third with 2 down. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Your
Aaron
attention,
Bummer
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
the
so
White
to
Sox.
start the 8th.
Number 39.
Leading
Aaron
off the inning, it'll be Carson
Bummer.
Kelly as they look to spark the offense and even things up. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The
There's
center
a look at the
fielder,
final
number
line
10.
for the White Sox starter.
Ryan
He was on point from the
Reynolds.
get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1
1 ball,
count
1
to the
strike.
Pirates leadoff hitter.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in
batting,
next,
third
Brian
baseman,
Anderson. He's 0 for
Brian
3 to this point, so
Anderson.
not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He worked.
And what an effort on the running play to end. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next
Leading
will be
up
the switch
for the
hitting
White
third
Sox,
baseman, Yohan
The
Moncada.
third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hey,
good curveball. Strike two. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the
now
yard?
batting,
It's
left
just one of
fielder.
those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And here's the
now
switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani.
It was a fly-out for him in his last trip.
Ball, that's in.
And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
That's ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side.
Ladies
Liam
and gentlemen,
Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9,
now
looking to close the door.
Number 31.
All set for the start of the inning. And the left-handed hitting outfielder
Hendricks.
Gregory Polanco bats next. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Popped up. Moncada is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
The plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. Matt Olson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
Ball 1,
but I
no
got to
strike.
think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
He's out.
On the first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight.